All right, so again, excited to head down to Fresno. Just wanted to record a couple of videos, sort of sharing with you how some of our inventory has completed or been sold. Just shared the story about our 6-unit apartment in the video before this. In this one, I want to talk about a little 3-bedroom, actually it might be a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house that just closed. So this one starts about 100 days ago, maybe 120 days ago. Again, a wholesaler called us up, said they had this house that would be perfect for us. You know, they know what we kind of look for now, right? Those kind of landlord kind of configurations. This one was one of those houses that had a in-law unit in the back that we particularly like, and some owner occupants don't like. So again, less inventory or less competition, which is what we like. So we picked that up. We picked that up for 105. I believe the wholesaler made 15K. I think they locked it up for 90. I could be wrong, but that's what I seem to recall. So good for them. We then, as part of the deal, one of the reasons we got it, the wholesaler came to us, is we needed to sit tight for, I think it was 45 days, because the existing owner was building a house somewhere, and they needed that time to complete the transaction. So there was some back and forth, because I was not going to just let somebody live there. So what I asked them to do is sign a 60-day or 2-month lease at $0, and then I think it went to $1,000 if they stayed. Right, I had to have that. I had to have that contract so that I could go right to evictions if it didn't go the direction I wanted. So back and forth on that, but eventually that got signed. Everybody was happy. Again, we click off 45 days. Got a little nervous there because they stayed a little bit longer than they said, but only about a week. And then they left. It was great. Then we bring in our repair team. I think we spend $35,000 to $40,000 roughly on the repairs. You guys have seen this video. There's plenty of videos behind this with some walkthroughs, of the finished product. We then get a tenant. And I had hoped to get $1,250. We ended up only taking $1,200 for the right tenant. So when I had originally planned to sell this for $185, I lowered it to $183, because again, I communicate with my buyers all the time and tell them what I'm expecting, and if it comes in low, it's on me to adjust a little. So in this case, we came in $50 light, which over a year is $600. So we again dropped it $2,000 to kind of make up for that. Went through the appraisal. The appraisal found a couple of things again they wanted us to fix, which we did, and then we went about closing that. So this whole process took about I think it was about 100 days, sort of start to finish. I guess what I failed to mention on this one was we actually had a private investor, one of our friends and neighbors, come in. So again, we bought it for 105, so their loan was 105. So we got our cash back, so we could do some other transactions, and they were just paid off, which makes them pretty happy. So they got their 105 back. They got their profit share, which is part of the 6 and 20, and then they got a couple of days of interest because we were a few days into December. Wow, December came already, huh? So again, those are great transactions, right? So I bought a rundown house. I had a private investor who was my partner. We fixed it up, and we found an investor who wanted to start their portfolio. They conservatively financed it, so they have no problem cash flowing it. And then we closed, and our investor buyer has a cash flow asset that will be theirs, hopefully for decades. Our private investor was paid back, in under 100 days. They got their 20+% annualized return, which is good for them. And then, we're off to do the next one. So a lot of fun, love doing this. And now it's, now we got to go do the legwork and find some more properties to buy. Have a great day.